Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with Scrap Squad Sunday, and this is our lift today. And I'm sorry, I will put it in the comments. Actually, let me see if it's on here. I think it's Vicki Parker who did this layout, and in a minute it should show up. Come on. Anyway, if it's not Vicki Parker, I'll correct that in my description box. But it is a lovely layout. It has like a striped paper and then a floral underneath, and then it's got this, all of the embellishments kind of flow down from that tag. And she's got a couple black and white photos. I love this. This is almost like a perfect layout, so I'm gonna mess it up. I'm gonna use the Happy Crafting collection from Steven Duncan, and I'm gonna use those things. I wanted to use both sides of this paper, so I got the lined side for the top part, and then I'm gonna insert, kind of tuck the floral. This is not exactly the same width as the white paper, so I have to be careful about how I put it down. I'm going to put it down like that, so there's a very thin white border there. And then I'm just I'll have to be careful putting that down there too. So I'm just gonna kind of hold it there. And I've got it. And I can kind of work on this a little bit after I get the photo down. Instead of two photos, I've got this one of Ava when she was getting ready to do a coloring project. And I thought that blue might be a nice contrast because I'm going to have some fairly shocking contrast. I'm actually going to have my embellishments flowing down from this tag, which is going to sit right there, and then I'll group things down. I'll maybe move this down a little further, closer to the bottom. And I have this, which I think I'm just gonna kind of connect things up, and I have a sticker I want to put on top of that. Anyway, let me get, and I think I'll do this right here. And maybe this way, and I'll put the flowers so you can kind of see their paints underneath there. And then I have these little images that I fussy cut from let's see, do these want to go? This could more easily go there. And this could maybe go there. And then I'll figure some stuff out. So I'm just gonna to figure out where the photos are best placed, I'm going to work on the embellishment trail that's going to come down. I'm going to point it this way and have that just slightly above the page protector. Actually, I don't want it because I need it to all be in the photo. And it needs to be below the frame, below the edge of the paper to do that. Okay, now, next I thought after that, I thought I'd do this. And so it needs to be on some foam. And I'm going to put it straight, kind of parallel-ish. And I'm going to take this. She is working with a giant bucket of crayons. It's not giant. It is a, well, she's got some crayons in this little cigar box. And then she has some colored pencils in there. And I remember when that was all she ever needed to make her happy. Let's see. I'm not liking that because I'm going to have to cover up some of that. Let's see if I can get the foam up off of there, and I can. I'm going to put it at an angle then, like so, and mount this on it, and then I will put a pair of scissors or something there. And I've got a couple to work with on the sticker sheet, a couple different colors and sizes. So I'm going to put that there. Now, got to remember that the photos are going to kind of be right there, so I have room for another icon or so. How about, let's see, I was thinking scissors for that one area, but I could actually do flowers. There are some flowers overlapping and underlapping the tag. And these are the same flowers, kind of the same type of flowers that are going to be down here. So I could make this one I could lay this one here with a dot underneath it, and then I could lay this one maybe up here with a dot out here. I'm trying to get that placed just right so that I don't lose any of the pretty tag. And I'm gonna maybe lift this one up and place it differently. I don't want any white space there. I'll do it that way. And then I could either bring the photos up higher, or I could put another layer of something there. I could do this. And that would be very cute. And then instead of where I was going to put that, there is a little Rascog cart instead, and that's appropriate. She'll laugh at that because she has stolen my Rascog cart. she was about 4, I'd say, when this was taken. And she's not 4 anymore. She's 15. How can that be? Let me get a little bit of foam to go behind these guys. Excuse me. Let me get that, and I'll kind of hook it onto there. And I'm going to put my other foam off on this other side because it's going to overlap. I'm going to do it like that. And then I want the large flower here, and I'll do a dot. I love that green on the other side. So I think I'm finished fussy cutting, and I'm going to use the green from now on. There. And then I'm going to add this little icon instead of more flowers over on the other side. I'll do this. And let me see if I have a kind of vertical-ish sticker. How about these scissors? Maybe right like so. And so I'm going to need a small dot. Right there. Okay. And now let's get a sense. There is a horizontal message right across there. And I'm kind of looking at this sticker that says beautiful. And I'm thinking that may be what I want to use there. And of course, in those days, she just said, I can't, I'm coloring. Dinner, make my bed, brush my teeth. I don't think so. I'm coloring. Get your priorities straight. So if I did this right here, can I get that to stick? I think I can. Okay, and then over here on the other side, I was going to use this, but I'm thinking I might instead use this, but I need to place it so that the flowers don't cover too much of it. Maybe right there. And then I can always scooch the flowers in if I need to. I'm going to bring it up a little bit just to vary that height. And then now I'm just going to add some liquid glue to tuck it under because it'll be held up by the foam that's under this. This is just to adhere it. I'll bring it there. Okay, and then I've got this little set of papers and book-like things. So I'm going to add it in here. And we're almost done. I'd like something right there. And so I'd like to go for one of these little round things. This little flower. I'm not crazy about that. We've got that thing of twine. What else could I use? This can of paintbrushes is colorful and pretty. It has that green. And I can kind of sneak it in under there and just adhere it directly to the page. And I think we're fairly well balanced. I'm going to use those colorful sequins, these pretty colorful sequins that have all the colors that we're seeing in here. And I think we're done. I will just kind of place them around, probably, you know, any of these little, anytime there's sort of an angle, that's a perfect place for sequins, kind of down here too. And I'm going to kind of curl the paper up and tear it and kind of get some texture there. I like that the only really, you know, big concentration of red is that tag, and it really brings the title out, kind of makes it pop. Speaking of red, I don't have much red other than that. I'm gonna add this little typewriter sticker, maybe right in, or do I want it up here? With a little word phrase across there, or here. I should have thought of that before. I kind of like it there, so I'm going to put this, and then I'll find a little word sticker. I like this one here that says memory, and so I'm going to put it right there, and I'm going to put 2012. And the rest of it is going to be sequins. And I've got that pretty color pink and these florals. I've got green and red and orange and blue, all different shades of blue. So I think we're good. And I thank you for watching. This was a fun page to do. And I can see, you know, anytime you take just a line of things, and then torn paper, I just love it. I just think I remember the first time I saw a layout with torn paper, it had never occurred to me to do anything like that. When I saw it, I thought, oh my gosh. And I think the next 5 layouts I did all had torn paper. So thank you for watching, and happy Scrap Squad Sunday. Check out their Facebook group. There's inspiration every week, except during special occasions when it's there every day for usually 12 days. And there's inspiration for years and years and years to come. And I hope you'll take advantage of that. Thank you. Bye.